Now, the Thai Prime Minister has rejected speculation that she might step down over poor handling of the floods that still threaten Bangkok. But confusion about when or indeed if floodwater to the north of the capital will hit the city still remains. Southeast Asia correspondent Zoe Daniel reports from just north of the city of Bangkok.
We've seen so many last lines of defence during this flooding, and that's obviously because the water continues to move closer and closer to the city. Here we're well and truly in Bangkok. What the definition is of outer, inner and the heart of Bangkok, I don't know, but we're very close to the city here. And this is the latest last line of defence, the Bang Sue Canal. As you can see, there's extensive pumping of water going on here as the authorities try and put the water into the canal to prevent it from flooding the communities around here and also moving into Bangkok en masse. There's been talk here that some pumps have failed, so perhaps they're not able to pump as much water as they would like. But it's clear just how full this canal is, and if it overflows, then Bangkok City from here in will be at risk. When you move just slightly to the north of that clong or canal, you can see just how big a task this is. There's still this massive volume of water sitting to the north of the metropolitan area, much as where we are right now is still very metropolitan, but I guess the closer it gets into the city, the closer it gets to the so-called heart of Bangkok. Now, what the authorities are trying to do is to pump this water into that canal so that they can move it in some sort of orderly fashion around and through the city. And that's what they've been trying to do for the last few weeks. And you would think that the longer that we're involved in this crisis, the clearer the picture would become about how much water is coming and exactly where it's going to go and whether some parts of Bangkok may in fact be quarantined from flooding. But the opinions on that are still extremely conflicting. Even today, we've had two opinions on the timing of the movement of this water. One, that the city may be clear of water within 11 days. The other, that it could take up to 3 months for this water to actually move around Bangkok to the sea. Regardless, I think it's obvious when you look at how much water is still sitting to the north and you realise that that still has to pass this massive metropolis. This is a huge logistical task.